everybody, I'm Lorraine Watts and I'm creating a series of Lifeforce Yoga videos for your benefit, and we're just going to start now by standing and stretching. So just feel into your balance, feeling into the oneness as you breathe out, relaxing, releasing, bending the knees slightly so you can get into feeling the center of your body. Nice big breaths. Try and hold that balance. It's a little bit of a challenge for me here because the ground is slightly undulating. Now just hold that stretch, pushing, pushing, and then as you breathe out, twisting, looking around at all the beauty that surrounds us. Breathing out as you turn, breathing in, breathing out, and then into a nice relaxed spinal twist. See, I'm lifting up my back heel, and that allows you to twist a little bit more. If you want the twist a bit more dynamic, go a little bit lower. Just remember, keep to your limits. The younger ones can go far more vigorously and can do more than I will be able to. And that's fine. The main thing is really feeling in to what we need at this moment. Allowing those hands to hit the body. And again, just go a little bit lower. And the legs become wider in this position. Twisting more in the lower back. So just take care if you've got problems with your lower back. Okay. Listening into the beautiful bird song. It's the 21st of March 2020. We're going to breathe in. Just bringing a smile into your body. This is Tadasana. So with Tadasana, we're going to feel in, we're going to feel rooted deep into the earth. We're going to stretch up through the legs from the hips. Feel that stretch, opening up the chest. That was the woodpecker. Opening your body up to those beautiful, universal, life force and energies. And that's what life is about. Coming into synchronization with those energies that created us and created the universe. One more time. Squeeze. Let go. Opening up the fingers. See the way I'm creating space. I'm relaxing my knees. I'm opening my chest. I'm pushing my tailbone back. Just relax into that, bringing a smile into your face. Many years ago, a dear friend said to me that 2020 was going to be a real biggie for humanity. talked about the Mayans and their predictions for the millennium, but he said no, it's going to be later than that, 20, 30 years later than that, and how true his prediction is. But it's all perfect. This is what we've got to stay in our centre and know that these big changes that we're all going through are really needed. You know, they're pushing us through greater awareness in ourselves, in our planet. It's almost as if humanity's taking some big steps now, and in order to grow, quite often it means that we go through these difficult periods. I'm going to quote the words of the International Peace Prevail on Earth organisation. All is perfect and complete. Nothing is lacking. We have everything here within us, within this planet, within this universe, to grow and flourish, to become one, to become wholly connected with everything in existence. And that's what it's all about. That's what all the change is about. Realising the really important things, you know, family, friends, but not just our immediate family and friends, but everyone we meet. Every blade of grass is important. Every bird, every tree. Everything's just as important as us. And we're just learning to come into oneness in a greater way of being at the moment. And just to help us get ourselves on the positive vibration, it's almost like a training ground, you know, using these beautiful exercises. And the first one I'm going to teach you is gratitude to nature. Gratitude for that beautiful woodpecker I can hear pecking. Gratitude to the birds. Gratitude to my life, to my family, to this beautiful peace garden. Start taking some nice, deep, slow, deep yogic breathing, and this is also important. And the first thing to remember is the posture, keeping the chest, keeping the energies flowing, so keeping that chest nice and expanded, keeping the spine upright as if I'm being pulled up, and relax into it. Any part of your body that feels tense, just try and relax it now. Just scanning your body, moving your body, looking for tension. And just start to make the breath a little bit slower and more even and deep. Tightening up those pelvic floor muscles. The two orifices at the bottom, trying to clamp them together, and at the same time expanding. I know it takes practice, but expanding the abdomen as we breathe in. Feel the rise. Try and take that breath up, feeling the expansion here in the chest. Try and make the out breath a little bit longer. Pulling in the abdominal muscles towards the back of the spine. Relaxing, smiling into your body. Using some positive affirmations now. Like I say, it's all a matter of retraining ourselves onto the positive, allowing ourselves to trust more, to trust in this process of evolution. So love, we're going to use that word love. I am love as you breathe in, pausing at the top. Try and breathe in for a count of 4. Breathing out for a count of 4 or 5. I'm surrounded by love. Tightening up those lower orifices. I am love. Pausing at the top of the in-breath, accomplished. I'm surrounded by love as we breathe out. Wisdom. Accomplished. I'm surrounded by wisdom. And when we're in synchronization with our universe, that's what happens. All the wisdom and knowledge is available, and it lies within us, in that place of centeredness and peacefulness. Joy, I am joy. Accomplished. Bringing that smile, that joyousness, feeling into the joy of life in each fibre of your body. Surrounded by joy. Accomplished. If you want to increase the energy in your body, you make the in-breath longer than the out-breath. If you want to relax the body, if it's night time, you want to get off to sleep, you make the out-breaths longer. So maybe a count of 7 as you breathe out and a count of 4 as you breathe in. Happiness. I am infinite happiness. Accomplished. Surrounded by happiness. And as we work with this process, we're building up a real positive charge in each cell of our body. We're tuning into that greater life force. We are the life force, you know. Everything is full of life force energy, or chi as the Chinese call it. And the scientists measure it now. You know, they have instruments to measure this. Kirlian photography shows this beautiful aura around the body. Everything has this life force energy, and it has this greater intelligence, and that's what I think this series of yoga videos is going to help teach you, as well as the physical. You know, it's bringing everything in, body, mind and spirit. Now we're going to just use a mudra. We're going to bring the thumb and the index fingers together. And again, I usually do this first thing in the morning. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, deities who govern the sun. Dear sun, we thank you. On behalf of humanity, we thank you, deities who govern water. Dear water, we thank you. Gratitude to the plant kingdom on behalf of humanity. We thank you, deities who govern the plant kingdom. Dear plant kingdom, we thank you. Now coming into a nice forward bend, just hinging at your hips, relaxing a little bit more, letting go, and just becoming one with the earth and its energy, breathing up through those roots, up the legs and down the spine, relaxing a bit more, letting go, releasing. I am one with the earth, I am one with everything. My knees are slightly bent. I let go and flow with life. Breathing in up to the knees, and then just pause for a moment and then breathe out, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Rolling those shoulder blades back again. Now we're going to make a fist. We're going to breathe out just through the mouth, these really beautiful, revitalizing, cleansing breaths. And we do them 49 times, but because it's the first time you've done this, I recommend you just do it maybe no more than 20, have a little pause and then continue. Okay, see how you go, but if you go dizzy, obviously you're doing too much, you have to build up to it. So I'm pushing just below, a couple of inches below my belly button, and this builds up your stamina, so when you're on walks and everything you won't get breathless. And you know, this part of the body here is the big energetic meridian, this chakra here, so we're really helping to strengthen this. Feel into that beautiful energy that you've created. You can feel each cell buzzing now. I'm grateful for my life, my body, my mind, and my spirit. All the love of the universe is here with us now, filling us with the strength and wisdom to live our lives to the greatest of our abilities, to offer something special to life. And then just relaxing now, stretching mindfully the neck. So bringing our right ear to the right shoulder. Feeling in here, just trying to slow ourselves down. Breathing in, breathing out. And this is another woodpecker. This is what I love about mindfulness stretches. It's helping to calm the mind, because the busy mind loses touch with the deeper reality of the importance of being centered. And when we're centered in our life, we're in sync with love, with harmony, with bright thinking, with health, with positive thoughts. And we're all learning this now, the importance of having time out from our chaotic and busy world. It's also a very beautiful and vibrant and joyful world that we live in. We mustn't forget that. It's just a balancing out now is needed between the busyness and the excitement. And the other side, feeling into the stretch as we breathe out. The neighbours and the dog have now woken up, as well as the crows. Actually, I think they're not crows. What they call, John? Jays. John, my husband, is relaxing in my beautiful hammock, looking out into this woodland. I think it's about coming up for 9 o'clock here. A little bit more dynamic now. Stretching that left hand up, and when we stretch the body like this, we're actually helping to balance out the whole of the energy on that left side. So opening the legs a little bit wider now, getting more into the yoga that you're familiar with. And the same principle, just relaxing as you breathe out. Mind is now on that beautiful stretch, all the way up to my fingertips. I learn to let go and flow with life. Right arm reaching up to the sky. Enjoying that beautiful feeling. My body's been in the bed all night and it needs a beautiful stretch. Breathing into the beautiful atmosphere. This alpine air. We live about 700 meters high up in the foothills of the Julian Alps in Slovenia, in the town of Kamnik. Okay, we're going to create a triangle now with our legs. We're just going to bring this right hand down the right leg and you head towards the knee. And then through the centre of the legs. Grabbing hold of the back of my mat. You can just walk your hands like this. You get a lovely stretch here down these legs. We're going to be doing some triangle postures in a moment. Welcome back everybody, continuing with our triangle postures. And we're going to do an extended triangle. So we're going to do that to the right hand side. I'm going to turn this right foot so that my heel now is in line with the left instep. I'm going to really strengthen up these thigh muscles to protect our knees, and the hips stay pointing forwards. And then it's as if someone's pulling me over. Just adjust your feet so you're comfortable, nice distance, about a metre if you can. And then everybody is supple in a different way, so my right hand side I'm a little bit stiffer than my left, so I can't go down quite as far. I'm going to turn now. I'm keeping my balance into the balls of the feet, so I'm not falling over. And you just keep this shoulder back, so to help us we just look up. The arm or your neck could get a bit stiff, so you can tuck the arm behind, but keep rolling that left shoulder back. And with the head you can just keep it gently moving if you want to. I'm 60 now, so I have to just listen more to my body. So you should feel an openness in the chest. Breathing nice and deeply, and if you can remember just to close up the lower orifices, and that keeps the energy circulating beautifully in your body. I'm trying to lengthen this neck area so I'm not crunching anything up. I'm opening up like a beautiful flower. And then I can bring this arm back just to check I'm in the right posture. Ideally you hold postures for about 20 seconds up to 2 minutes. It just depends really how supple you are and how much you've been practicing. Keeping my chin tucked in, breathing steady. The ground's a little bit uneven here. I'm going to come up now, and I'm just going to circle my hips just to ease off any tension there. It's a beautiful sunny morning here. And it feels so good to be passing on these wonderful techniques for bringing that greater energy into the mind, into my body, into my spirit. You know, when we do these sort of mindfulness practices, positive thinking practices, we're just training ourselves, you know, because you know the last 1,000, 2,000 years it's been quite a long haul for humanity, you know, and now the changes are coming in, moving away from, you know, the dominant male energy of conquering, going out there, you know, exploring, pioneering, and coming more into the female energy over the next 1,000 years, the gentler, more encompassing, caring, working in cooperation, greater love for everybody and everything in creation. Okay, when you're ready, like I say, the younger ones out there, you'll be doing a lot more. So balance, pointing that left toe now towards the left. Hips forward, stretching. Nice steady breathing. Gently closing up the lower orifices in the body. Opening up like a flower. Feeling into that positive life force energy. And then we're going to move, keeping balanced. We're just going to move again into that triangular position. And this time we're going to bring the right hand down, fingers pointing towards the left foot, into that twist. If you want to, you can just wave, relaxing that upper arm. When you're ready, just do the same over towards the right foot. Feel quite a heavy stretch there at the top of the right thigh, and that's normal. It's normal to feel that. You stay there a bit longer if you want to. I'm just going to show you this position where I'm opening my legs a lot wider, and all the support is in the feet and the arms. You don't put pressure on the head, but I'm bringing my head towards the mat. If you prefer, you can continue with the twists. Very relaxing, lovely energy coming down into my brain, nourishing oxygen. All the abdominal organs as well are having a nice relax down there. Peace, I am peace. Every so often you can come up, and it's a type of a cat where I'm stretching my head back and up, my chin out, bringing the weight slightly into the arms now. And then you go back and relax, or come up and do some more triangles if you prefer. If the pressure's a bit heavy in your head, or you have high blood pressure, you don't really want to be keeping your head down here for too long. I'm going to come up nice and slowly. Creating that circle of energy, connection with the earth. Moving that earth's energy up my legs and down my spine, down the arms into the earth. I'm one with the earth. I let go and flow in life. Bending the knees, just come up a little bit and then breathing out, keeping the chin tucked in. If you haven't gone dizzy, you can raise the arms. If you've gone dizzy, just keep your chin down. Stretching up. Breathing down, connection with the earth. The stability and the strength of the earth. Breathing that stability and strength all the way up. Use this beautiful affirmation, I am peace. Breathing into the forehead. All my thoughts are peaceful. Into the mouth. All my communications are full of kindness. All my actions full of love and compassion. I am one with everything. Then we'll do this Brahma mudra. So the thumb comes across the curled up fingers, index fingers, and then bring the fingers pointing into the body like this. Breathing in, breathing out. And we're going to reverse that movement. So it's almost like we're zipping up the energy. When we do this, we're pointing the fingers on the body, breathing out. Breathing out. Have a nice affirmation here. I only see the best in myself and others. Nothing in creation reflects the beauty of God more than me. I only see the best in myself and others. Nothing in creation reflects the beauty of God more than me. And let's do this triangle over to the left. Stretching, stretching, stretching. I'm a lot more supple on my left hand side, so I can probably go down a lot more. Nothing in creation reflects the beauty of God more than me. And we're existing in the center in the centre of that creation, all the love of the universe is available for us. It's there, waiting for us to get into synchronization with that vibration of cooperation, of love, of positivity. And when we do that, we're in sync with that life force of creation, and we can create wonderful things in our lives. When we focus on something with a good intent, it will materialize very, very quickly. Let's do that over to the right one more time. I'm a lot more supple this time going down. The body's waking up from its night slumber. Easing into the day. And this is what I do every day. I just ease myself in with my positive affirmations, gratitudes to nature. And for me, actually, everything reflects the beauty of God. Each blade of grass, each rock, each tree. Each person. We're all there doing our best, doing what we can. I'm just going into a nice slow spinal twist this time. I'm just going to see how far I can go. I'm looking around, this left hand is touching my right shoulder. And I breathe in, twisting. Gliding. Into a nice backwards bend now. Again, feeling I'm rooted down like this beautiful tree that I'm stood next to. When you do this, you feel really grounded, really supported. Don't overdo it. Just give your back a nice gentle rub there. We're going to come onto the mat now. We're just going to sit in Vasana. So if you can't do that, that's where this comes in handy. So you can put that underneath and that boosts your posture up. And when we sit like this, it's really good for the circulation in the lower legs. And we're going to take it a little bit further. Only if you want to. If you don't want to do this, the alternative for you is to put the soles of your feet together, like so, and you can relax back and we'll work together in a similar way, just putting your hands on your lower abdomen and practicing your deep yogic breathing. If we're quite happy with this posture, and I know it doesn't suit everyone because we're all supple in different ways. It just so happens that for me, this is quite an easy one to do. And what you do is you work your way. So I'm sitting now between my feet and I'm lying back, I'm lying down. And actually, because of all the warming up exercises we've done, I'm able to lie, the top of my spine and my neck is totally flat on the floor. But if you have some upper tension left in the upper back, what you can do is you can do some stretching on these hamstrings and the calf muscles like so. So I'm really stretching that. I can feel a big stretch there in that calf muscle. And when we stretch these muscles here, it releases the tension in the upper back, because, you know, different parts of the body will benefit other areas. And because it's in the same zone, you know, those energy meridians that we have running through the body, this life force energy runs through channels. There's 5 on each side, and they start in the toes and they finish in the fingers, and it goes right through each part of our body, and we're stretching those meridians. So by doing this simple what I call the runner, actually it's almost like we're in the runner position, you know, warming up to run a mile or something. And then when you go back down, sitting in between in this Vasana position, posture, you find that you can relax even more. Or you can sit in the diamond. If you know that this is going to be impossible for you to do, put the soles of your feet together and just abdominal breathing now. So I just lift my spine so it can relax down even more. So just lifting in the pelvic there, and then the spine will relax even more. And if you like, you can raise the hands like puppets, as if I'm being suspended by string on the fingers, on the palms. Relaxing, relaxing, and then just stretch. And if you're sitting in the diamond with the soles of the feet together, you can stretch your legs out now. And just enjoy that beautiful relaxation throughout the whole of the back, the spine. Smile into that beautiful feeling of relaxation. Puppet arms, relaxing the shoulders a little bit more, releasing. And then if you prefer the diamond, or you want to come out of this posture and you want to go into the diamond, you can do that. But to come out of this posture, you push your elbows down, use your hands to support that lower back. And then we'll join the others into the diamond, just briefly. Abdominal, deep yogic breathing. All is well. And even if you're going through some tough times, like I know many people are at the moment, and even within my own family, you know, we have illnesses and people who are going through difficult times. If you just keep that positivity, everything's going to be absolutely okay. You know, all is well. You just keep that positive thinking, and that helps your body, you know, it helps you cope through the situation. And it's just having that trust, you know, the trust that we are, you know, each of us is at the centre of the universe, and all the energy that created us, that life force energy, is there gunning for us. You know, it wants us to be happy, to live healthily, to flourish. And just know that this evolutionary big step that humanity is taking is really necessary. All is perfect and complete, nothing is lacking. Everything for sure is going to be okay. It's getting better.
Okay.